Yo, shout out to everybody out there. Welcome to NU Fan Sports. Subscribe to the channel, like the content. So, shout out to my brother, Keep the Vision. Apparently, this is an interview that I have got to see. This is Stephanie White, and she's talking about the Indiana Fever fan base. And let's keep it all the way real. This woman is out of touch with reality. All right, she's very stubborn. She feels her way is the best way. No ifs, ands, nor buts about it. And that's the reason why she's not the coach for Caitlin Clark. All right. She's completely broken this girl's confidence. She barely takes logo threes. I was so happy watching her shoot long range yesterday. Like, there has to be an excitement level also, Stephanie White. You like to grind it out, play slow basketball where we're either going to win or we're going to lose by 1 or 2. When the fact of the matter is we could be running these teams off the court. And what she doesn't understand is this. We've already seen an exciting Indiana Fever post-Olympic break 2 years ago. We know this team can be exciting because we already watched it. We know Caitlin Clark is built for the WNBA. We done seen her drop 35, 29, 32, hit 7 threes here, 7 threes here, 5 threes. We done seen all of this. So you coming in implementing your Connecticut Sun offense, in which she ain't doing none of that, is boring basketball. And that's not why people are watching. Plain and simple. Like, it's crazy because you wonder why nobody cared about the WNBA. And then you're looking right now at a reason why. She doesn't care about the fans. She doesn't care about the excitement factor. She doesn't care that people could be watching if certain coaches or individuals got out of the way and let things happen. What she's not understanding is this is not old school basketball no more. A lot of these players are fast. They want to run. They're talented. They're not trying to sit here and just play old school retro basketball. She doesn't get it. And I'm starting to feel like, number one, you are suppressing Caitlin Clark, whether you realize it or you done told yourself you wasn't. But number two, it makes me wonder, like, if you can't coach and adapt to this kind of a player, why do you even want to be around her? Because at the end of the day, you're the one dropping the ball here. No one's really going to take your side over Caitlin Clark. And we can clearly see you're suppressing her. You already played divide and conquer. You got Kelsey's head all pumped up, and we're not watching for Kelsey. She can play, but that's not why people are watching, and you know that. Aaliyah can play, but that's not why people are watching. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know how to coach around Caitlin Clark, I don't feel like you should be around the period, for real, for real. You're doing nothing but hindering what something could be great. But let's get into it.
Stephanie, here in the back. So when my neighbor comes up to me and tells me that he's so frustrated, he's yelling at the TV because he wants Caitlin to shoot more. Mm-hmm. And you see social media, of course you do, and we all do. And we see frustration if Caitlin doesn't have the ball or if something goes wrong or if the team doesn't play well in the fourth.
I like this question already. I like the direction we're going, and let her know what time it is. This is how the fans feel. We want the ball in her hands. We want to see her shooting them all. I like this already.
Quarter, all those things that happen in sports. What's your answer to those fans?
I don't know that I really have an answer for the fans.
Of course you don't have an answer for the fans.
You know, I think, I have to answer to our team, and our franchise. And we're trying to win ball games. You know, we're not trying to appease the masses.
Whoa. But that's a problem right there. That's a problem, right? That's the reason why your goddamn stands was empty prior. You should be. This is sports. It's a form of entertainment. I'm not saying go out there and have a bunch of Harlem Globetrotters on the court. We're not saying that. What we're saying is let her play her game. That's it. You wouldn't even have to appease the masses. You would just be doing your job, and the masses would already be feeling good. You came and destroyed this, so I'm not feeling this already.
Trying to win ball games. And so I think for us...
we watched, bro, we were winning ball games when she had the ball. We're a 500 team when we're playing your way. What are you not understanding about this? You're acting like I could see if we were 9-1, 10-0, playing Stephanie White's way. That would make sense. We're still a 500 team. And I highly doubt we would be a 500 team if that ball is in Clark's hands. I highly doubt it.
Figuring it out on a consistent basis.
I'm so sick of this figuring it out on a consistent basis shit. Like, she says this every single sit down, every press conference, every interview. Like, it's always consistency. We got to figure it out. We're still winning. We're growing together. It's always the same thing. It's like she got it written down somewhere.
Our big three are learning to play together again. With Caitlin missing as much time as she did a year ago, and finding a flow does take time.
No, this is BS. They know how to play with her already. We watched them do it. Stop making this. Yo, she is really harping on this last year shit. Her coming back and her injuries. You're way more worried about her injuries than everybody else's. And that's weird. That's your excuse for pulling her out the game. That's your excuse for having her slow the ball up. Let them play. They were cooking prior to you coming here. They're not learning how to play again. They were fine up until you started pumping their heads up, making it seem like if the ball shouldn't be in her hands. That's what they're trying to learn. They're trying to learn how to fuck to win in your system when they were just fine. You had a mansion, you went inside and put holes all through the walls. Now everybody's wondering where they're going to sleep at with these holes here. That's what's going on.
Especially when Kelsey and Aaliyah had the ball in their hands so much a year ago. And then we've got other pieces that are trying to find their way as well.
See, that's the problem. Yo, bro, we want to see Clark. All this AB and Kelsey had the ball in their hands so much last season. So what? They didn't win anything last season. You had a lot of pieces. Let last season be last season. Stop worrying about last season. She's back now. Give her the ball. We've seen them play with her with the ball. They were fine. And now, plus, we got some other pieces. We don't care. See, this is the reason why you don't need to be the coach. You're worrying about everything except the main thing. Straight up, this job is so fucking easy. I don't know how you just blew this up like this. It's insane.
I think when you see us find continuity, you'll see what seems to be easier shot opportunities and better shot quality. And that's what I'm focused on.
Well, number one, Kelsey Mitchell be out there going rogue, taking all kinds of weird-ass shots. She don't even pass the ball. So I don't know what continuity you even talking about right now. And as far as this easier shot, let them play. You don't know what an easy shot is. You can't make half the shots she makes. Like let them play. They can find the easy shots. She has a high IQ in basketball. I know you think you're the smartest in the world, but you're not. And that's the reason why we're 5-5 right now. You're overthinking this way too much. And I personally feel like you should have already taken this into consideration prior to coming here. You should have known this was going to be a problem. If it's only one way you know how to coach, then maybe you shouldn't be here. This is not the Connecticut Sun. Nobody cared about your offense in Connecticut. So what the fuck makes you think we want to watch it in Indiana?
Is the best shot quality we can get, the best shot opportunities we can get, and how we keep that balanced enough to make sure that we stay in a rhythm and flow and be the best that we can be when we head into, September, October, and get ready for the playoffs.
This is terrible. And y'all going to remain a 500 team because you're so fucking stubborn. Y'all are going to remain a 500 team all season long. You're going to keep saying we're figuring it out. Then you're going to say, well, last year when Clark got hurt and all this other crap. The fact of the matter is you in over your head. You want to be looked at as a great coach. Your coaching honestly doesn't reflect that. You clearly need a good team in order to even do anything. And then when you have a good team like right now, you don't know what to do with them. And it's sad because we can see this. You can lie all you want. We can see this. Total mismanagement of this team. You came in and ruined a great thing. Hello, they played y'all in the playoffs. And I honestly think they would have beat y'all if you ain't have DJ Camden pull Clark in the eye. You ain't fooling nobody. You just want all the praise for yourself, and you're never going to get it the way you're coaching this team.
Thank you.
Hey, Coach.
Hi.
Quick question. Can you just talk about the growth of Raven Johnson over the time that you've been with her?
Yeah, I mean, I think.
What kind of question is that? Like, why are we worrying about? Anyway, this is what I be talking about. Y'all just had a very good response from her. You could have kept it on this topic right here with the fans and Caitlin Clark and all of that. This girl is out of touch with reality. Don't nobody want to watch no boring-ass basketball. That's the reason why people weren't interested in the WNBA all this time. That's why. Clark got all these players' money. I feel like you kind of owe it to Clark to let her play her game at this point. Like, straight up. I don't know why the fuck we supposed to be sitting here begging you for her to play her game. This is why I always said, I understand she the coach. She got too much power. This is why I be ripping her ass apart like this. Because this is ridiculous. No other coach would be doing what she's doing. No other coach would want the ball out of Clark's hands, have her sitting in the corner somewhere, talking about Kelsey Mitchell, somebody who's been there for years and couldn't get it done. I think it's a disservice. Look at Dallas and Enrique, right? Enrique been in Dallas, right? Here comes Paige. All right, cool. You make room for Paige. Now, y'all number one again. You get AZ Fudd now. You get the number one draft pick again. Now you got AZ Fudd. Enrique knows, okay, it's not about me no more. I got 2 number one draft picks who's here on the team with me. It's not my team no more. Kelsey don't look at it like that. It's out there like, it's almost like Kelsey's trying to compete against Clark as to see whose team it is. When the fact of the matter is you should be woman enough to sit your ass to the side some and let Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark rock out, because realistically, this should be around them at this point in time. They're the 2 number one back-to-back draft picks. Kelsey, you've had your time. I'm not saying get off the team, but don't be a ball hog. But you have Stephanie White over here. No, she's going to try to make it about Kelsey. You don't see the Dallas coach trying to sit here and make it about Enrique. That don't even make sense. If you're going to make it about Kelsey, what the fuck you drafting Caitlin Clark for? And I can't blame you because you wasn't there. Len Dunn was. But you came over here and you're making it about Kelsey. Like, this shit is black and white to me, bro. She's doing a disservice, and that's just that. All this, I got to answer to the organization. I got to answer to you doing them a disservice. Hello? People are barely showing up to the games anymore. You've done everything you could to destroy what was built without you in Indiana. Without you. And I think you're jealous. I think you're jealous Indiana blew up when you wasn't here. Because when you was here, nobody cared like that. This is wild right here watching this, man. And she's steady trying to justify it. She's steady trying to justify it. Now what we got other pieces. Who? I don't care about Ty Harris. I don't care about Ty Harris. Raven Johnson, I like you, but nowhere near as good as Clark. No. This is a generational talent. She's supposed to have that ball in her hands, period. No ifs, ands, no buts about it. And that's the reason why if Stephanie White is going to stay, then that means Clark has to go. Clark's career can't be like this. It'll be the biggest disappointment in the WNBA if her career is like this. Straight up. But what do we expect? This is the same person who said the Dallas Mavericks were better without Luka because now everybody gets to eat. That lets you know right then and there that's not the coach for Clark. Clark needs to be somewhere where she can eat, where she can make the decisions. She makes the good passes already. She makes the passes look so fucking easy. What are you on the sideline trying to figure it out for? I don't know why Austin Kelly ain't just telling you this. He's already coached the Indiana Fever where Clark was playing her way in Chicago, and they won by mad points. So I don't get it. Austin Kelly is your offensive coach, assistant coach. He should be telling you this. Like, bro, you're doing a whole lot. You're taking her off her rhythm, so now his shooting is all down. And but yet you get in press conferences like, yeah, she has to get her confidence back. You're killing her confidence. Like, you're killing it. Oh, man. This is insane, bro. Bro, do you see them getting on? Were they ever getting on Steph Curry because of his defense? Were they ever trying to say, oh, man, you shoot from too deep? But none of that. None of that. So why is she going through it? Stephanie White, you said nobody tells Steph Curry he's taking bad shots. Why I'm not seeing her shoe logos no more? Because you told her to stop doing it. You contradict yourself all the time. See, that's what happens when you're running around trying to do a million interviews and trying to be all up in the camera. You start talking all over the place. I've seen you contradict yourself so many times over the past 2 years. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. Oh, my Lord. I have no faith in this coach here, man. Let me know what you guys think. I think this is disgusting right here. So she thinks we supposed to just be happy with anything. Oh, yeah, I know y'all want to watch Cece, but look at my offense where everybody gets to eat. No, that's not what this is about. And if that's how you want to do it, then at least have the common courtesy to let her go. Because we already see you trying to damage and smear her brand. So that way, when you do depart from her or she leaves from you, now you can look at it like, oh, yeah, she's a spoiled brat. Like, no, you don't even got to do all that shit. That's some sucker shit you doing. Just let her go. It is what it is. And we'll see y'all down the road when we play against the Indiana Fever, whatever team she's on. Straight up. That's how that needs to go. Because this don't even make no damn sense. I'm out. Peace.